Hi, I'm Chet You Betcha.
And I'm Bill O'Sullivan.
And welcome to today's CBS rendering of cross-country football game day.
Yeah, today we have a very special matchup between two very talented quarterbacks of very distinct styles. On one team, we have Kevin Morrow, the wily veteran Kevin, who throws a laser pass.
This is Dan Hurley. Kevin Morrow. Okay.
On the other...
Now I'm recording.
We'll do it live!
We're here at the Galactic Senate.
Ready?
Yes.
And on the other end, we have Dan Hurley, the freshman ginger out of Fresno State.
Fresno State.
Fresno State.
Fresno State.
He possesses all the physical tools, but his mental capacity
He's retarded.
may be a little lacking.
Oh,
They're doing the draft right now. Don't look at them. Stop it. Don't look at them.
Yes.
Well, we're very excited to be announcing here. He is play-by-play. I am color commentary.
Should be a good game.
No, it will be a good game.
Will be a good game. What are you looking for in the receivers today?
Well, I look for them to have good games. What are you looking for in the quarterbacks?
Me too.
Him too.
In the receivers, I look for... There are no receivers here with real height advantages.
I'm looking for Pedro Pon Juan Sablo.
There are no receivers here with real height advantages.
Pedro Pon Juan Sablo is going to have a great game.
Expand on that.
The kid in the purple shorts.
Mm-hmm.
True.
There is no one in the purple shorts. Okay.
He was a fifth-round pick out of Utah.
The entire state?
The entire state. Okay, I think that's enough, Jeanette.
No.
Who's Jeanette? I'm Trisha Takanawa.
Okay.
Back to you, Trisha.
Now let's go onto the field.
Back
Field, so you can see.
There he is.
You can zoom in, like when people are
Giants
running,
quarterback Kevin Morrow.
when people are running with the ball, but in a pass, you want everything to be
I know.
open.
Giants quarterback Kevin Morrow. Yeah, ready to take the field. With his plethora.
GRXC hot pod running has really seemed to pay off.
With his plethora of talent around him.
Plethora.
Kevin Morrow calling signals at the line.
Kevin Morrow likes to call signals. He is a signal caller.
And there he is down at the end of the field. Fifth-year pro Josh Sauer lined up on the outside. What are you expecting out of him today, Mike?
Josh Sauer is a freak athlete. Earned the nickname Swat 'em Sauer during freshman basketball. He is an absolute phenom.
We'll be looking. He'll know his number will be called early and often today as Kevin Morrow looks to utilize his top weapons. And we're off. Kevin Morrow scanning, throws it, complete. David Engel. He's waiting on the field. He's got sideline.
Wow, and what a big hit delivered there by Sean Brown. Not as bad as big as a hit you'll ever see in cross-country football.
He's actually their second-string safety because All-Pro Jesse Marcella is out with an ankle injury.
He has ankle injuries.
Kevin Morrow running the no huddle. What a play to start off the game.
See, it was, you know, a nice safe route over the middle, crossing route, very typical to guard in man coverage.
Calls hike. Morrow looking, setting, fires.
You know, that was just an awful play. He had some kid running deep, wide open. I think that was Pablo. No, I don't know who that was, but he was wide open running downfield. Just terrible QB vision. If he wants to win this game, he's gonna have to play better than that.
Rightly said.
Bill O'Sullivan.
Bill O'Sullivan, my partner. Now, they used to say that Kevin Morrow couldn't throw a spiral. Have you noticed any improvement?
Well, since he's been working with quarterbacks coach Mike McCarthy, his spiral is very much improved.
Fired!
Except, you know, he's not always accurate as he missed a wide open receiver once again.
However, in Madden 06, he was an accurate QB.
He was an accurate QB. He had an icon. Wow, the storm really picking up.
Kevin Morrow's had one great season in 2007 where he passed for 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions before being injured with a hamstring injury.
Oh,
fires! Caught! Touchdown!
Catch by that kid.
Charlie Hillick.
Charlie, he's just open. I don't know who he is. Gets open
The
a lot.
second-year pro out of Wisconsin.
You know, they said coming out of college that he would not be a good player, but you know, I disagree with him. He is a good player.
You disagree with him or them?
I disagree with all of them.
And that's Kevin Morrow's first touchdown pass of the day.
Further analysis, let's go to sideline reporter Tony Saragusa.
Everyone's so good. Oh, everyone's so good.
Thanks, Tony Saragusa. Hey.
And that was Goose.
Tony Saragusa.
Fires into double coverage.
And what the
David
fuck
Engel
was that?
drops the easy interception.
Terrible play call right there. Appears we have two sophomores working together on one team that think they're hot shit, and they try to call plays to each other. It's not working though.
Ew.
Very common in the game. Ooh, quarterback change. He drops the ball!
How do you fumble in
He
two-hand
is
touch football?
down.
This is two-hand touch or tackle.
Ooh, it's two-hand touch.
It's two-hand touch football. How do you fumble? How do you fumble?
Some early miscommunication between Dan Hurley and his imaginary center.
That is inexcusable. 100% inexcusable.
Those are the plays you're supposed to practice in training camp.
I'm sorry, but I cannot excuse that, Chet.
Chet, you betcha is my name. Don't wear it out. New quarterback, Wildcat, Sean Brown. They call this a Seminole formation.
They call it the Seminole formation because when Sean Brown was 3 years old,
Takes the snap.
he was raised by Seminole Indians.
Fired!
Oh, and what a cannon. But it appears those ginger arms are just not long enough.
Carefully guarded by cornerback Kevin Morrow.
Kevin Morrow has excellent cover skills.
That he does.
Kevin Morrow. You know, the name just really rolls off the tongue. Kevin Morrow.
Let's go down to Goose and say what he thought about why they chose a new quarterback.
What's your analysis?
Which team?
Thank you, Tony Sarg.
And here we are, back up in the studios.
We are back.
The Justin Men Bonnets will be facing a long third or fourth down play.
Fourth down.
That was the best name you could come up with.
Bonnets take over.
And it appears as if they weren't having enough trouble with an imaginary center. They will now have a real center.
Yes, quiet.
And it looks like everyone...
Oh, it's a fake! It's in the air! He lost sight of the ball!
Oh my
it falls
gosh.
incomplete.
And the pass to Pandro Pablo Sablo is incomplete.
Now,
It appears the
what down was that?
GRXC Hot Bod Running Corporation will take over at the 1 yard line.
Let's see if Kevin can increase his touchdown passes on the day. The ball is out!
Oh my
He
god.
wants a bubble! Sean Brown picks it up! He's got
What a strange
he's gonna be
series of
tackled.
events, and
They still don't have. He breaks free. Do 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 do.
I am not sure that they know how to tackle.
Beep. Whistles are being blown. Whistles from my mouth. And now Dan Hurley will take over at his own 3.
That is his 3 yard line.
Now what happened there?
Well, you see, Kevin Morrow was trying to be smart and quickly flick one out to the flats, but you know, behind, inaccurate, not a good combination.
That's Jake Locker's first completion on the
And,
day.
you know, Jake Locker, he had a wide open Thomas Heimbuckle running a deep post, and he just blatantly missed him. Maybe he just doesn't have the deep ball today.
Well, this is only his third start of his career. Could be nervous throwing it down the field against safety Josh Sauer. We've talked about him before.
Josh Sauer is a heavy hitter, to say the least.
A heavy hitter.
A little bit of confusion on the field here. Jake Locker takes a snap, rolling out, fires!
Wide open!
He's
Oh my
go!
gosh. And that is why you run track, and don't run track, you play cross.
Connor
country.
Matheson, a converted defensive back, was open on the play, but he just couldn't be on the
There's
ball.
some speculation as to why Connor is so tall and skinny, and some people think it was because he was raised on Mount Kilimanjaro.
He also may be related to Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Mar fans.
But he suffers a rare form of a disease called Canadiitis, in which he is infected.
Very rare indeed. Kevin Morrow coming in the. It's up! Oh.
And that,
Kevin Morrow was bringing the pressure.
that is not the receiver you want to look to on a play like that.
Who was that? That was P.D. Pablo. Let's go to Goose, Tony Siragusa, a.k.a. The Goose, down on the field for some commentary.
Oh God.
All right, hang on.
Sandro and Pablo.
Tony-
That was all recorded. Don't worry.
I'm sorry for that mishap, folks. That was something from Eyewitness News. That is... Oh, dropped by P.D. Pablo once again.
Harry Potter.
You know, Ron Weasley does not belong here. He belongs at Hogwarts.
There is no Ron Weasley.
Or at least Ron Weasley. The other kid's Harry Potter.
This one's about to get out of hand.
This game, Jake Locker can just not get his
The
team
GRXC
moving.
Hot Bod Running Corporation
Takes
on the
over
50-yard
once
line.
again.
And you know, they should be up 2 scores. Lucky for the other team. They're only up 1
Tomorrow.
score. Looking to really take over this game.
Hikes it. He's got receivers moving downfield.
Chief Joseph wide open downfield, and he
Fires! throws.
He's late on the throw, and
Caught!
then he hits Charlie.
Touchdown!
Good, the ringer.
Hits. Who's that? Charlie Hillock once again for his second touchdown reception.
He is really making a name for himself.
Second year out of LSU.
Just say he was from Wisconsin.
Yeah, we can